Hello and welcome back to Cars, Cash, and Guns, and today I have something quite interesting to talk to you about, and it pertains to what's behind me right here. This is my family's 1994 Chevy Suburban, and it's seen better days. But before I get too ahead of myself, let me explain to you why I'm doing this video. This video is an introduction to a new series I'm going to start, a series about me and my family fixing up this vehicle and bringing it back in better than its former glory. And the reason being is because about 8 or 9 years ago, it was stolen from us. And the person that stole it from us basically ran the vehicle into the ground and made a shell of its former self. And I don't want it to be like that. I don't want it sitting around and just gaining dust doing absolutely nothing. And this series will basically do two things. One, give you and me a better understanding of mechanics and how to fix a vehicle. And two, gets it back on the road to be able to do things a vehicle should. Go on trips, go around town, and just get things done. Because at the end of the day, a sitting vehicle doesn't really do much. So, before we get too far in depth into this, let me give you a little lightning round on what's going on with this vehicle and show you what's really going on with it, starting now. So, to start off would probably be the steering wheel, which probably is going to fall off soon and isn't really centered at all, which, well, isn't the most comfortable or the safest. Also, there's a bunch of spaghetti under the dash, which having loose wires isn't really good, and having them properly managed will help stop any fires, you know. And like every OBS on the planet, this one has a cracked dash. Hot. And all this is on the roof up here is just a bit of patina, you know? She'd be great to know if she wasn't so corrosive. But it's just surface rust, so this will be a pretty easy job to do overall. Now, I know you heard of star headliner, but have you ever heard of snow headliner? Ugh, that is nasty. Why'd I do that? That needs some work as well. Also, with carpet and seats needing to be redone. And of course, more surface rust. Yeah, there's gonna be way more of that to have to fix up. But at least it's not deep. Also, brake changes on both front and rear. Of course, the paintwork, and last but certainly not least, the engine bay. Let me give you a quick look. So there really isn't much that needs to be done in here other than a quick oil change, coolant change, and transmission fluid change. And the only other thing in here that I could think about is this steering shaft, which has nothing to do with the engine, but still something that would need to be replaced because that's with the play in the steering wheel. But other than that, you know, there is going to be little small things here and there like dents, you know, a little interior work, but other than that, it's quite manageable, and I think it's a good way for both of us to be able to learn new things along the way. So, if you're interested in something like this, please consider subscribing. And this is Cars, Cash, and Guns. My name's Darius, and if you like things that go fast, you like cash, and you like things that go boom, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.